Confidence starts with taking care of yourself. Okay, I know we are told every day exercise, eat well, sleep well, um, consume content that uplifts you, and then we think that it's a joke, but it's not. Like, it starts with you taking care of yourself. Let me just be honest. There are a few days where I've had challenges, like I'm going through a lot, and that time I go through gossip pages, I go through, a lot of nonsense, and then I consume it. And you know what? My confidence moves from here to here. Why? Because I'm not taking care of me. Like, I'm not like giving myself the energy that I deserve. And taking care of yourself looks different to different people. Okay. For instance, I don't do makeup. Okay. The lipstick you see over here, it's actually Vaseline. Anyway, I'm kidding, but I don't do makeup. I just do my hair and then maybe earrings. But then, I love dressing up. Honestly, I love dressing up. And the reason why I love dressing up is that I'm in fashion. And what else do I love? I love shoes. So, for me, if I wake up and I just wash my face and I wear nice clothes and nice shoes, my confidence goes up because I'm feeling, hey, I am a diva. I've got this. I look good. And I don't know whether because I'm pretty or my clothes are pretty, but anytime I walk in a room, I find people staring. Like, people stare at me. Like, people stare. I don't know. Like, I've never understood whether it's my looks or my clothes, but people stare. So when that happens, it reminds me, yeah, I'm the OG. I've got this, like, I am that girl. I walk in a room and people turn. So I love that. I love that side. As much as people staring at me for long or being in the public gives me anxiety. But honestly, I enjoy the glamour. Like, I like being all out here. And to someone else, the clothes don't matter. They want to have like a face bit. Then to someone else, maybe it's going to the gym, exercising, eating well, and having a snatch body. So that is what is taking care of themselves. So taking care of yourself does not have to follow everyone's scripts. Nope, it should follow your script. What does it mean to take care of yourself? So you need to have a pen and a paper. Sit down, write what it means for you to take care of yourself. And now, once you know what it means to take care of yourself, make sure every time you do that. I have a friend she's like a model, okay? So anytime she's down, that girl will do her makeup. And then she loves the wigs and the extensions, so she will do her hair, her makeup, and then she'll go for a drive, and of course everyone will turn and look at her, and then she's so happy. So you see, that's like therapy. Taking care of yourself will give you a lot of confidence, and if you don't take care of yourself in any way, your confidence is so. Even I've noticed when maybe clients come in the office and I'm not dressed up, and then they find me, oh, I don't have confidence to attend to them because I feel already I'm not looking smart, I'm not looking sharp. So take care of yourself. Like, have a self-care routine. And you know what I tell people is that you are alone in this world. Like, you are the only person we have. So it does not matter all those things you do. If you don't take care of you, then who is going to take care of everybody else? And if you come from like a broken home or a poor background, taking care of yourself looks like a task. I've had to like have this conversation myself for so long, and I'm like, Brightstar, it's okay for you to buy yourself a gift. Why are you giving everyone money? Why are you supporting everyone but you're not buying yourself? So you have to like know it's okay to put yourself first. Even if you're married and you have kids and you have a husband, or if you are married and you have a wife and kids, still you need to take time out of that busy schedule and take care of yourself, because when you take care of yourself, you'll be confident. And I've seen friends who maybe life hits them, maybe they went through depression and challenges, and then maybe someone used to have like a very flat tummy, okay, for the men, and then they now get a protruding belly. You start seeing them trying to hide themselves. Like, you start seeing them trying to like cover up with jackets because they're not confident. You cannot be confident if you do not take care of yourself. And this excludes situation where you do not need situations that are medical. You know, there's some situations that are beyond your control. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about clean, basic taking care of yourself. Take care of your wealth. Oh, if you are rich. If you're not rich yet, you're still hope. Take care of your health. Like, make sure you drink enough water, you rest well, you see a doctor, or you go for a checkup anytime if you're not feeling well. Take care of you know your mental health as well. Like, make sure you're reading the right content, watching the right videos, following the right channels and influencers. Because if you follow, like, let's say I'm a how do I explain this? Let's say I'm a 5'3" girl, okay, and then I follow a 6'4" girl. Anytime she brags about her height, if I am not careful, it might end up making me feel bad. So now you follow people who make you feel better about yourself. So models, influencers, you follow people who make you feel better about yourself. Make sure you don't like, you don't entertain those thoughts that tell you you're not enough. Like, you just have to take care of your mental health, take care of your physical health, that's by exercising, take care of your space. Like, when you wake up, make your bed. Yeah, that's very important. I'm saying that and I normally have someone helping me. Oh. That is very hypocritical. Sorry, just a minute. Okay, I got it. So that is very hypocritical because I normally have someone making my bed. But I'm saying, make your bed. Just have your room tidy. Like, I've realized every time my room is very untidy, I spiral. So take care of yourself. Anything that involves you, take care of it and see how your life will change. You're gonna be confident. Like, apply for those scholarships, apply for those trainings that you want to go. Take care of your friendship circle. Have people who make you feel good, like people who you talk businesses, traveling, not just discussing people. Like, just make sure you surround yourself with the best thing, and know that you only live in this life once. So why why are you letting yourself down? Take care of you. That will give you a lot of confidence. And can I give you a challenge? Try taking care of yourself every day. Try taking care of yourself every day for like 1 week, and then tell me how you feel. You will. It's a game changer, and you're gonna come and thank me and send me something to buy ice cream because I've given you a life hack. Okay, maybe it was all over, but you had it first for me. Take care of you. Take care of you. Confidence starts with self-acceptance. There were many, many things that I didn't accept about myself, okay? But the most dominant one was my body. Specifically, my hand. Something that people noticed before they even saw me. Confidence didn't come from pretending it did not exist. No, confidence came from fighting reality. Confidence is sitting down with yourself and saying, this is myself. This is my body, this is my life, and I will not be apologetic about it. Something powerful happens when you accept reality and you stop editing yourself to fit in. You breathe in. I remember for the longest time, I felt I needed to look a certain way for me to fit in. I felt for the longest time like, with my hand, no one was going to accept me. And I was right. People didn't accept me. They made sure they reminded me every single time because I was always like this. So I was always hiding. And then they would be like, what's wrong with your hand? What happened to your hand? And then I greet them with the left hand. And then they go like, beating someone with the left hand is the problem. So they constantly reminded me. They did. And you know what I did? It just reminded me why I was hiding. Like, I was really trying to adapt and be what people wanted. I used to feel if I showed my hand and if I showed myself, people will not accept my successes, my winnings, and they would always like focus on that. And I did not until the day I accepted, the day I decided, okay, this is me, this is Brightstar. I did not choose this journey. I did not choose this journey. And I'm not gonna be apologetic about it. And you know why? Something changed. They might not have accepted me, but I became unstoppable. I knew I am beautiful just the way I am. I can do anything that I wanted to do. Though, when you go through a period where you're hiding a certain part of yourself, it takes so long for you to accept it. And now, that is now where the building confidence starts. Remember, I had this a hand since I was 1 year old, okay? The accident happened when I was 1 year. So I've had it for so long, and for the longest time, it did not matter to me. But then it took the world telling me it existed. So you see, sometimes our confidence doesn't, like, it's not something we are confident as kids. Like, people will remind us of where we are different, and then you start asking yourself, do I fit in? Am I good enough? Should I change? And the more people reminded me, the more I became hyper aware about it. Like, I was so aware of my hand. But then looking at it as a child, that wasn't the case. The case came when everyone reminded me of it. So you need to go back to that child who was so confident, who was self-free, who did not worry about how they looked, and they were just happy to exist. That is where you need to go, and that is what I'm trying to do. Because the reality is, I accepted my hand, but then I still haven't like fully gone out with life, because it's still at the back of my mind, the things I was told. So confidence starts with accepting yourself. I don't tell you that it will happen today. When you accept yourself, it's not instantly that you're gonna love yourself. No, it's a journey. But the journey starts with your mind, and you're saying, okay, you know what? It does not matter how I look. I am going to accept myself. And I am going to show the world who I am. And right now, whenever I do videos, there are a few characters that focus on my hand. A few. A few. And they're always constantly reminding me. But then, there are so many people who see my beauty, who see my clothes, who see my English. I have very good English, by the way. I can brag. Everyone asks me, did you go to an American school or British school? I didn't. God gave me that for free. So I have so many blessings, and people see that. But then, there are all those who are stuck. So even if I never accepted myself, there are people who will still find something with me. They will say I'm too short. They will have a problem with my voice that is too high. They will have a problem with literally everything. So accept yourself today and not tomorrow. You need to sit down with yourself and say, I'm walking this journey, and it's okay for you not to do it publicly. I took so long before I started posting myself and my videos, before I started showing who I was to the world. Okay? I took so long. And I did the acceptance behind the scenes, because again, the challenge of showing who you are, you might end up not confident, and it might actually break you more, because if it's a wound from within, then it's gonna hurt you when people highlight it. So I took literally 2 years to accept my hand behind the screens. And then now I start showing myself one by one. So take all the time you need, but make sure every day you're making a step that brings you closer to your goal of accepting yourself. Okay? You cannot be confident if you have parts of yourself that you think they're not pretty. You have to think they're beautiful for people to think they're beautiful. You have to show yourself for people to say, oh, there's something about that girl. There's something about that boy. So I think accepting yourself brings a lot of confidence. And it's not just for me. I've given that example because it's my hand. But I don't know what is it that you need to accept about yourself. Maybe it's your story. Maybe it's your parents. Maybe it's your background. Maybe it's your height. Maybe it's your complexion. Maybe it's your talents and gifts. Maybe you always wanted to be a singer, but you are a talented writer, so you're better with it. You need to accept, God gave me these gifts so that I can use it for humanity, for something. And then stop wanting what everyone else has. I think, honestly, I didn't need 2 hands. I didn't need 2 hands. I live a very good life because I have to be helped. I have to be done for stuff. But for the longest time, the reason why I needed 2 hands was that I felt I needed to do everything for myself. No, I was born to be a queen. God wanted me to be a princess and have everything done for her. And it would have been very illogical for that to happen in an African home. So what did he do? He took this, God wanted me to live a very good life. So I did not need to do what everyone else is doing. But I can use my brain. I can be a leader. I can do a lot of things that don't need me to use my hands. So always look at yourself and say, God created me like this so that I be different, so that I be the one who stands out, so that I be the star. And now go out and shine. Stop wanting what everyone wants. Why do you want to be like everybody? I mean, when I walk in a room, they will notice me because of my hand. Like, they will remember it. And even when I meet people on the streets, they're always like, Brightstar. And you know what they first do? It's to rush and see if my hand is actually real, because there has been conspiracies in social media that it's fake. You know, people say like it keep changing sides. This. But then people always want to see if my hand is real. Like, it makes me unique. Like, they cannot forget me. Like, if someone comes across my video, they cannot forget me. So you should accept knowing that you are different, and God gave you that for a reason. Yeah? Why are you not accepting yourself? Why? Why? Tell me. I am all yours. Let's talk. Come at the front of the table. Anyway, so please, you cannot be confident without self-acceptance. Start by telling yourself it's okay, and breathe and accept that you're born different for a reason, and it's